Hello? Oh wow. It seems. It seems that I'm live. Wow. Does this work? Yes. Yes, it seems I can read this. So, welcome to my first YouTube live stream, and yeah, I will be able to. Oh, no. Oh, so there's a delay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I still need to put in the game. Yeah, doesn't matter. Nice. It should work. So, I'm live streaming on YouTube right here, right now. Let's. Oh, come on. That's on. Yes. Yeah, I can see OBS working quite fine. Yeah, I'll take a look at the video quality itself. Not the best, but it will have to do. I mean, yeah, it is as it is. Let's see. Let's talk about some bosses, etc. Let's take a look. Let's do this. I was on Twitch, and actually my streams were kind of scuffed, bullshit, nonsense. Just did not work that well. Oh god. Where is it? Wow. Really doesn't do anything. This sucks. Yeah, have to wait for the cooldowns. That's what's that is something that Hoyo really needs to fix. Yeah. Oh my. I think my dinner was a bit more salty than I thought it would be. I didn't really put that much. It could be the cheese. I don't know. But I must not overhydrate. Let's see. Just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Yeah. Thing is, this boss is actually, I think, Asiman, our Dorito King, he is actually quite a good boss, even. Quite well designed, etc. Because either you don't have enough DPS to just outright kill it quickly enough, and then you have to really take care that you... How should I put this? Yeah. Either you have Electro and Dendro, and in that way you utilize the boss's cheat code in order to put it down and enjoy enough DPS still. Electro, and best is Electro and Dendro. But yeah, you can also utilize a higher DPS team with enough DPS and just keep on DPSing down the boss. I mean, with this team I had my 44 seconds record run, which is actually really impressive. Yeah, of course, I've got C2 Kazuha, but it really is about having Ayaka as a hyper carry. Of course I die because of the ice on the ground. I got hit, the is down, and then yeah. I mean, I don't mind the triple Genki, but they at times can dish out a lot of damage. But I do like them because they are challenging, but quite fair. I'd rather... let me say it this way. I'd rather fight the triple Genki than two of those consecrated beasts. Really. I think the consecrated beasts are such kind of elites that are really annoying. They are in my eyes, they are too tough, too aggressive, too staggery, and they shove everything around and they move far too much. A lot of things in one package that I really dislike. I think Hoyo really, while others will praise them, and I will say they are a fresh take, I think they're a bit too much. I don't mind Kairagi because they are still kind of really annoying to deal with.
逃げ道はありません。よっ、痛くしちゃうかも。知識をかかれ。急ぐは糸よ、工作せよ。風よ、わた裁きの雷。無我の境地。見切りました。私のお家にいらっしゃい。捕まえた。どの目がいざ勝負。風の神。
I mean, the really tough Evermind summoners can be quite really, 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 really. Whoa, what the fuck? No, 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 no. It's so scuffed. You barely have the damn damage and then you do get. I do use Gene to amplify damage even further. I think without Gene it's just not as strong and powerful, this whole team. And it's dead. Yeah. Yeah. But I do think and as you can see, that's within a minute. They're all dead. It's simple. If I don't die, it's all getting melted away by a lot of DPS. And yes, some of that is melt damage. Yeah. I think the original Mago Kenki is really irritating. I really still can't handle its moves. Though I do think it is a other than that, other than it having some of its annoying moves, the whole swish. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm looking at going swish and then doing all. I mean, the swish, and then where it swishes away from you into two pieces. One, the ghost form stays with you, and the real one goes swishes somewhere else. And then the ghost from further, they do a coordinated big swirl attack. Actually, I don't mind that one. That's not that annoying. The most annoying one is it just dashes away from you. First the ghost form does a wind slash, and then the original one does 4 slashes towards you. And I used to die to that move, but now I just take at times I take a lot of damage. It's not fun. But with these 3 Magukenki, as you can die, and as you've seen, I did die. And that, yeah, that sucks balls, but yeah, it is as it is. Oh yeah, one downside of streaming is, or at least on YouTube, is that the quality is subpar because I have a shite internet connection. But one upside is I don't have to upload it. So it's yeah, it's a bit of a trade-off. Oh yeah. I will say this, Shanghai is really great, but really luxury. Oh. Someone else designed this. Someone designs this menu, and it's not the same. Or at least this is the normal menu, but the event menus are, well... Let's see. So give me your energy. How utterly annoying. Yeah. At least I got 3 runic fangs. Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally didn't utilize any music. Oops. Oopsie whoopsie. But yeah. I think this is a bit of a bullshit boss now, actually, still. But I wouldn't mind seeing the Ruined Serpent back into the abyss. Let's take a look. Let's take a bit of a tour of bosses that I wouldn't. Well, actually, this is just a bullshit time waster. I mean, it's doable, but I wouldn't want this in the abyss. This is laughable. I mean, tell me. This is actually doable, but oh, how annoying. I wouldn't mind the electro-hypostasis in floor 11 or even floor 12. Would be actually a bit of fun. Yeah, we already have those on floors, I think on floor 8 or 7, I don't know, I don't care. Have seen this, just a damn fucking time waster. Fuck off. Yeah. No, that's, I do agree with how you're not putting that in there. Actually, this is a damn fucking fair boss. Annoying, tanky, but perfectly fine. I personally hate Marukenki, but he's okay. The triple Kenki is a different beast. I hate that they can just down a character of mine quite quickly. Ah, what an annoyance. This one, it depends. Yeah, it's doable, but it can also be quite annoying and a bit of quite a time waster. I used to hate the Thunder Manifestation, the Electronet in the Abyss, but now I just think I don't mind. It is damn mobile and annoying, but other than that, yeah, it's doable. I mean, well, this is one boss where I say, yes, it is truly annoying, and it can do some, well, it can really evade. But that's not. How should I put this? It's not unkillable. It's just really annoying. It's mobile. It. I think this is a well-designed boss. And you might think, wait, what? You used to complain about this thing. Yeah, and then I found out you can shave off a lot of HP of this one. Actually, I want to see this at floor 12, chamber 3, first or second half. Now let's see if I can get some wildlife here. The thing is that I like bosses that have a certain kind of consistency. I really like when bosses, not just bosses, but enemies, elites, whatever, that have a certain consistency, despite having some randomness. I do like it when the suggestion is for a strategy or against a strategy. But I will say that suggestion to utilize certain elements or not to use certain elements or to use a certain kind of character, a certain kind of DPS type, whatever. Like with Arsimon, the Dorito King. That thing just tells you, you know what? You either have Electro and hopefully even Dendro to utilize my mechanics to exploit them, or you have to have more DPS. I like that kind of design. It tells you, yeah, this would be a good thing to do, but you can also do that. I mean, at times, being a bit exclusionary, like, for instance, you have these cryo lava churls, well, or electro lava churls that are actually not immune, but more resistant to their own element. Yeah, I don't mind. You can still DPS through, as you've seen in the past. Oh yeah, let's fix the camera a bit. No. I mean, the Thunder Manifest, and I don't mind. I actually enjoy that because it does give you some choices. Either you utilize characters without that element, or you can utilize that element, but you do need to have more damage output. I mean, with the Thunder Manifestation, you cannot utilize Electro here. So this excludes one element. I actually don't mind that. At times, I think that's actually good design, excluding one element. Ah. Unluckily, I did not one cycle it. Weird. It seemed to get health boost? I don't know. But yeah, that was not fair. I thought I had more damage output. Yeah, let's see. Oh god! What's with my... She still has the same aspects, so I don't mind that the Electronet has immunity against Electro. However, this is a boss where I say, yeah, it's... Well, depends. I mean, if you have really enough DPS, yes, you can kill it quite quickly. Yeah, I hope I will be able to show that, but I'm not sure. Here you are told you either have to have enough DPS, really enough DPS, or you will have to utilize a Geo.
師匠の技を食らい神里流消滅
前に
ほっやっそれ
So I can one cycle this? Wow. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, but if you don't have enough DPS, it's not that you totally need Geo, but if you want to be quick enough, yes, you need Geo in order to kill the Geo's constructs, to destroy them. And I think that's
いざ
bullshit. If you don't have enough DPS, you are forced to utilize a certain element. Well, the same can be said for the Asimon. That's true. But with the Asimon, it means that well, the thing is that if you are fighting against Asimon, there are certain stages. If you have Electro and Dendro, you can quickly yeah, use an Electro plus Dendro reaction to weaken the boss when it goes invisible. Directly, as you've seen. If you only have Electro, you will have to DPS down the first wave of constructs, then apply Electro to one of the second wave constructs, and it's weakened. If you don't have Electro, you DPS down the first wave one of the first wave constructs, then you will have to wait until the second wave of constructs is gone, and then you can DPS again. So that's not really dependent on any element then, only on waiting. You might say, but you also have to wait with the Golden Wolf Lord. Yeah, you can wait until you until the next patch rolls out against the Golden Wolf Lord. Those constructs do not disappear out of themselves. There's no internal timer, no countdown. I mean, even though the first wave of constructs will eventually disappear out on their own. With the Golden Wolf Lord's Geo constructs, you need to apply Geo in order to get rid of them. You need to. You must. You either have enough DPS to one cycle it, or you have to have Geo. That is bullshit design, in my eyes. You might think, but you have to have more DPS then. Okay, yeah, that may be true, but and the Arsenal also requires you to... Yes, that's true to some extent. I understand, but it's not the same. At least with the Arsenal, the constructs will disappear. The first wave and the second waves will automatically disappear. The first wave constructs do take longer. You do have will take significantly longer compared to the second wave ones that are about 5, 6, 7 seconds. Yes, that's time loss. That's true. But yeah, you can utilize that time in order to stock up on energy
行こ
for your
ういざ
characters.
失礼。
風よ風の中みんながそばにいてく
料理の
くらえ参る
桜吹雪。
はっそれ借りなく時燃えろみんなは俺
嫌だ。助けてクオパー。気をつけ。花雪を前。
So okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah, another one of these. Nice. I think, yeah. The quest goal is in Sumeru. But yeah, the thing is that Artemon does not require you to have oh god. It doesn't require you to have Electro or Dendro in order to kill it, even to still kill it quickly enough. If you have enough DPS, yes, you can one cycle it. That's possible. But even if you don't have the DPS to one cycle it, if you do have enough DPS, you can keep it visible by somehow destroying the first wave of constructs before it goes invisible. You've seen that often enough on this channel and also on other channels. So that's one method. Or you can just it goes invisible, you destroy the first wave of constructs as quickly as possible, and then you wait a few seconds and you get your energy. Anyway, so anyway, that's
風の中
no, that's not that. But with Electro and Denver, it's far easier. Yeah, that's true. It's easier, but it's not as if it's necessary. The game doesn't tell you you have. Well, you are told that you that there's a good reason to utilize that,
行こ
but not that it's totally strictly
う行
necessary.
こ
That's what I'm talking about. With the Golden Wolf, it's either you have enough DPS to one cycle it, or it will go into its Geoconstruct phase, be invincible, and if you don't have Geo, you're fucked. And that, I think, is really bad design. Forcing an element is bad design in my opinion.
う行こ
Strongly suggesting or even strongly suggesting an element is different from demanding an element or enough DPS. Mm-hmm. So, I do think Azimon also is a well-designed boss in how it operates. Yes, it can be annoying, but it's actually pretty decent. And I even will say that I think that the Kenki triplets are even more the Kenki triplets are more fun than the original Kenki. No. Mm-hmm. What must we do now? Oh. That's some bad stuff. Okay, radiant spin crystals. Nice. Wow. We don't even need that kind of... Oh, we need to go there. Why? Yeah, it looks nice, but yeah. I also think that in and of itself, how it is in Overworld, Aeon Blight Dragon is also quite doable because it, well, it has a startup period. Mhm. No. This is because we need to, we need to go to night. That's it. What? Utilize the power of... Okay. Sunyata flowers. Okay. Oh, there's a long time limit to make it even accessible to the most casual player. Yeah, who's caterpillar? Mm. Hmm. This caterpillar guy seems to be maybe a Fatui, or maybe someone from the abyss. I don't know, doesn't matter. But yeah. Still don't know what I must think of this boss thing. I do think the V-nut, even in Abyss, is actually not that bad. It's just a big DPS sponge with a bit of uptime, and at times, yeah, you can make it vulnerable. So yeah, I do think it's. I do think the boss design is not that bad, even for Abyss. I mean, I struggled with it a bit in the first few encounters, but then I quickly found out, oh yeah, this is how I defeat it. I think this is a good boss. Well made. Nothing bad to say about the pizza chicken. I just think this is a bit of a lame flower. If this ever goes to Abyss, oh god, you are for... was it? I think at one time it was in the Abyss. I don't know, I don't really care. It's just annoying that you have to utilize Dendro in order to get rid of it once it's down. So I think that's, while it's not that bad for overworld, it's not that bad for overworld, but it's not really good for a challenge. You have to utilize, because you have to utilize Dendro, and it's immune to Dendro while you're still damaging it. So that's not that great, actually. Even in overworld, I would say that's not really great. No. Well, let's see. Oceanet, I'm glad that's not in the Abyss. That just takes too long. Yeah. Well, this one is at times a bit annoying, but it's doable. The Primo Vigio Bishop isn't that bad of a boss. I think Kairagi are alright, and not totally. No, I mean, they can be at times annoying, but they are not too difficult to fight against. Rune cruisers, etc. Depends. The rune snakes can be a bit of a pain. I do think, while really tanky, is a rune jellyfishes aren't that bad. I think they're actually quite fine. Oh yeah, Ruin Hunters. Yeah, I still don't really like Ruin Hunters. Yeah, so how should I put it? They can be quite nasty with attacks. I mean, they're not on the level of consecrated beasts, but well, in some ways, I do think they mirror them quite well. I think that consecrated beasts, all of them are just a bit too much. I mean, one of them is actually doable, but two of them, oh, it's so. I don't enjoy it, especially because they move around. They're tough as nails. They, yeah, they take a lot of the DPS to destroy, and they dish out so much DPS, and they stagger. They take in too much space, especially the consecrated scorpion. Oh, that thing is fatter than your mama. Nah, it just pushes people around of everywhere. However, I do think that the Evermites that summon companions are quite enjoyable. Yes, at times they can be quite annoying, but they do have a bit of time that they need to in order to prepare for the fight. And I'll say this, once their pets are taken out, they're quite easy to get rid of. To dispose of. Here's another body bag. Even I will say that the pizza dogs are quite annoying at times. But we have 3 bosses. But now we have on the first half, on the first chamber we only have mobs, tanky mobs. Second chamber a boss and mobs, and then pure bosses. I think I'm going to close the stream down and, well, have a nice time and see you later. Bye.